I can't really see it. No, you can't see his face at all. What are they talking about? Oh! Oh, heck no! Now he is crazy. We gotta hide from him.
Woke up from all the notifications on his phone. He sees the man looking inside through his windows and trying to open his door. To this, he immediately threw on some clothes and went outside to confront the man.
What? Can you stop? Stop! NANI? Now, I know you're probably confused by that intro. Well, so am I. I have no clue why I did that. No reasoning behind it. I pressed record, looked around, and got angry. Oh! Confusing, right? Just like times before Ring Doorbell. Times were different. They were confusing. How, you may ask? Well, you ever ordered a package? Come outside after it said it was delivered and your package wasn't there? Oh! Well, with that Ring Doorbell, you would have no clue that a random hoodlum came on your porch and stole it. Thieves! That's why it was just a pair of socks. Huh. I don't know. This is 8 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera footage. I kinda just wanted to watch another one of these. I've seen a couple. So, I feel like I don't gotta explain myself. I'm watching it. Most disturbing things caught on doorbell footage. That's how he be talking.
This clip was captured at 5 in the morning on October 2nd, 2022.
Heck nah.
In it, 3 men are shown standing in front of this house's front door. They're carrying weapons and wearing masks resembling the ones from the movie The Purge. One of them sees the doorbell camera and immediately puts his hand over it. For a good portion of the video, all you can see is his glove. But for a second, he uncovers the camera, revealing all 3 men up close.
Oh! Why are y'all robbing me? That's what I would have been asking myself.
They're seen leaned up against the wall and crouching low to the ground, clearly trying to stay out of the view of anyone inside. That's when the homeowner finally wakes up to all the motion detected notifications on his phone. He pulls up the app, but all he sees is a glove covering the camera. Having not yet seen the earlier footage, he goes on the speaker and tries to identify who's on his front porch.
Huh? Hold on, let me... Okay.
Hello?
I've heard enough. Hello? Boy, you better start making threats! I'm making all type of threats! Talking about hello, I'm not answering the door nice. It's 3 a.m. No reason nobody should be on my porch, period. Period. This is how I'm answering. I have a gun. It's 80 of us in here. Come in if you want to. We blowing this place down if y'all come in. Oh! I'm saying something like that, and I call 911. Best believe y'all not making out of here alive. You know what? Come in, please. I'm begging y'all. Come in. I'll unlock the door right now. We waiting on y'all with semi-automatics, guns. I'm doing all type of chitter-chatter. He answers the phone like this. Hello? Yeah, I know he alone by that hello. Hello, he's scared. We got one, guys. Easy money. That's what the robber's thinking. Not me.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Like, bro, shut up.
The men do not respond, so the homeowner called the police. By the time the police arrived, though, the men were gone. Many believe they were trying to lure the homeowner into opening the door so they could rob him. But why then not try to convince him to come to the door when he came on the doorbell speaker? It's more likely they were trying to pick the lock while the camera was being covered.
That's exactly what it was.
What they then planned to do when they got inside is anyone's best guess.
They were robbing him. Now, if they in already, you just let them have whatever they want.
This woman had just gotten back from walking her dog. Her doorbell camera shows her starting to take off the dog's leash when she looks over to the right, causing her to quickly pick up her dog and get inside.
What is it? Oh!
Immediately, we find out why. a man comes into frame and walks right up to the front door.
Let me give y'all a little black people 101. I don't know if it's just black people or just regular thug 101, but you know, this dude is black. So when they come up with their hands in their pockets like this, one hand, it's a gun in his pocket right here. He has a pistol, something that spits bullets in this pocket. Run. I'm just giving y'all a little heads up. If anybody walk towards you like this, they got something that's ready to put holes in your body. You better get up out of there. That's how I'm looking at it. Simple.
He tries the handle, but she managed to lock it just in time. The man then starts putting on gloves, and she also mentioned how he was carrying zip ties. He looks into the house and tries the door handle multiple more times within the next few minutes.
He's weird.
Eventually, her neighbor comes outside. To this, the man picks up a nearby garden hose and acts like he's doing yard work. Once the neighbor left, the man walked around to the house's back door.
That's kind of smart.
Camera recording.
Is he whistling? Yeah, he's crazy.
He tried forcing the back door open, to which the homeowner locked herself in a room and called the police. In the time it took them to arrive, the man tried breaking in almost every window to the house. He broke off the screen to one of the back windows, but was ultimately unsuccessful at getting inside. By the time police arrived, he had left. There wasn't much the police could do by that point. The homeowner ended up posting the video to TikTok in the hopes that someone could identify the man. As far as I could find, no one could.
That camera footage is trash. How they gonna identify him? This is 380p?
10-year-old Graydon Dowland is a kid from Riverton, Utah. It was around 6 p.m. on a night in December. He was alone walking home from basketball practice this night.
What?
At some point,
the school better be right next door. You let your 10-year-old walk home at nighttime by himself? I'm not gonna lie, as a parent, you asked for this. I'm snatching your kid. What? No, I'm the bad guy.
Bruh.
No, I'm the bad guy, not the mama that let her son walk in the middle of the dark at 10 years old. Get up out of here, boy. He better be back home before the streetlights come on, or whatever happens, happens.
during his walk, he noticed a 4-door sedan driven by 2 men slowly lurking around behind him. Graydon said he started walking faster when he saw it. Then the car drove up right next to him. The men inside rolled down their windows and told Graydon they had candy in the back seat, trying to entice him inside.
Oh, that's weird.
This happened only blocks away from his house. He ignored the men and only started to walk even faster away from them.
You run at that point.
A few seconds pass, and he makes it to his house's front porch. His family's house had a doorbell camera, and as Graydon approached, you're actually able to see the car in the background. He continues to look over at it as he walks up to the front door. He tries the front door handle, but realizes it was locked. At the exact same time, the car's reverse lights turn on and it starts heading towards him.
Oh, that's scary, y'all. Oh, he picked up a rock?
Graydon yells out and quickly grabs nearby rocks to defend himself. He then runs to his next-door neighbor's house. Their door was unlocked, so he let himself in and immediately locked it behind him.
Why was the neighbor's door unlocked?
Turning around and following him. For the next several minutes, the car lurks around the area waiting for Graydon to come back outside. Police were called and a report was made. Graydon described the men as being in their 30s or 40s with no facial hair. Both Graydon's family and the police have almost no doubt in believing the men were trying to kidnap him that night.
So what do you do at this point? Because now the men know where you live. I'm not gonna lie, Mom, we gotta move. Forget this house. We gotta move states at this point. Not even just move to a different part of the city. We move in states, bro. Because this man didn't follow me all the way back to my house. Now he knows where I live?
Bruh.
Nah, I'm dead. Come on, bro. That's how I'm looking at it. This is scary.
This clip shows a mother and her kids quickly packing their belongings in response to an evacuation notice.
Was that fire behind
It
the
happened
house?
in Canyon County, California, around the time a wildfire was raging across the area. In the back of the footage, you can see it. Fire and smoke loom over the neighborhood and the hills behind. They pack as fast as they can, but they don't know how much time they have. Eventually, a man runs across the street, warning the family that the fire was coming up.
Dude, this is scary. Why is she running back in the house? Get in the car!
They finally leave the neighborhood, evacuated to safety at a nearby hotel. A few days later, the fire around the home died down, and they were able to return and survey the damage. Somehow, their house remained untouched, although the same can't be said for others in the neighborhood. Multiple nearby homes were completely destroyed by the fire.
Dang. My house burned down before. What? Yeah, fun fact, you know, a lot of y'all probably don't know this about me. Well, I'm sure none of y'all do because I never said this. My house burned down as well. 2017. I was upstairs playing 2K17, one of the best 2Ks ever. I'm up there grinding, trying to get my grand badge. Best badge in the game. When you get that grand badge, I was an ankle breaker. Snatch, snatch, snatch. Oh, he fell. Oh my God. Why his ankle not attached to his leg? That's how I used to play 2K. I used to get down like that, but that's neither here nor there. So, I'm upstairs playing 2K. I hear my brother call my name because it's just me and him at the crib. It was like, Christmas break. It was Christmas break because it was like early January or something like that. It was Christmas break and I hear my name, Vince, Vince, Vince. So I come downstairs. I'm like, all right, you know, pause 2K game. I'm in a party chat and everything. Pause it, put it down. I go downstairs. I see smoke come through the fence. Whoosh, 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 just coming through everywhere. I say, we gotta go. Who? Grab my coat, grab my keys. We run out the front door. Left the dogs and everything. We had all types of animals in the house. We had 2 dogs, a snake. We only was able to get 1 dog out.
Wow.
Hey, I was young. I'm not Superman. I would have tried if I could. Yeah, it's just a quick story about me.
This video was uploaded to TikTok in order to warn others to be aware of their surroundings. In the video, the uploader, who was a mother named JoJo, and her son Daniel are returning home late at night. They open the front door and go inside. Once they close the door behind them, a man can be seen in the frame, walking up to the house. He immediately tries opening the door.
How? Why is he walking with his hands behind his back?
Go shower really fast. I need you to go shower.
He crazy.
Daniel?
Oh, hecky nah.
What's that?
He look crazy. I will beat the brakes off of this goofy.
JoJo and Daniel engage in an argument, with JoJo telling him to go shower while he says he's too tired. Yet this doesn't drown out the clear sound of someone grabbing the front door handle only seconds after JoJo had locked it.
What if he
She looks
didn't lock
outside
it?
and sees this man. She yells out for him to leave. The man takes 1 step back, but stays in front of the camera. He doesn't respond, rather just stands there with a blank expression.
Dude, he's not even blinking. I know
Who is
drugs
it?
when I
Get
see it.
here. Get out of here. There's a guy outside. Look.
Is he on drugs?
It's not known where the man came from. It's hard to see with the door blocking the view.
Hold on. This dude better be bigger than me, stronger than me. He better not be the same size as me because best believe if I go out there, I am putting my paws on him. Like, I don't know if he's crazy or on drugs, but he looked like somebody I can beat up. Ha! 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 Everything I hit breaks. That's what it's gonna be like. That's what it's gonna be like, bro. I promise you, I hit him one time and he dead. Come on, bro. Like, dude. You better have some type of weapon. If he come around, you know, just with the hands, oh, we can get down with the hands. I'm stomping them in. I'm just putting myself in their shoes. Like, bruh. I'm probably not opening the door either, but I'm just saying if he came in the house, he's catching that work.
Bruh.
He just got
Some
a
think he'd
beatable
been
face.
following the two all the way back home, while others believe he was camped out next to the home, specifically waiting for them to return. Either way, what he had planned to do if that door was unlocked is unclear. JoJo
Get beat
called
up?
the police, but the man was gone by the time they arrived, so it's likely we'll never be able to know for sure.
I think he on drugs. I don't think he's crazy.
In June of 2021, a woman posted a set of Ring camera videos to the internet. She explained how her mother had recently installed 2 Ring cameras around their house. On one of the first few nights of having the cameras, her phone would get spammed with motion-detected notifications. She reviewed them, and this is what she saw.
Oh, snap. What is he doing? Is he messing with her plants? Like, what?
Some man was walking around the outside of the house. Though, something she picked up on almost right away was how easily he was doing it, like as if he already knew the exact layout of the outside of the house. She worried this wasn't his first time. He would walk around looking in different windows, which included hers. Seeing this, she called the cops and reported it. They later showed up, but by that time the guy was gone. There wasn't much they could do. They basically just told her to keep her blinds, curtains, and windows closed at all times. She rightfully worried he might show up again, so she set up a trap of sorts outside her window. She strung a piece of rope between 2 trees, hoping the man wouldn't see it and would trip over it, making a lot of noise, alerting her of his presence.
Why did she just call the police?
Exactly a week later, at 2 a.m., she would hear someone trip over the rope. Immediately, she pulled out her phone and opened the live camera feed. Standing directly outside of her window looking in was the same man from before.
I don't see him. Oh. Oh my god. This dude's crazy. Like, why are people just weird? Wait, so did we miss the trip already, or like?
After she saw this footage, she went up to her mother's room and told her about the man. The two of them went back to the window, opened the curtains, and started banging on the glass to scare the man off.
Scare him?
They called the police, but once again, when they arrived, the man was gone. The woman and her mother ended up moving to a new house.
I also say you gotta move at
They
that
never heard
point.
anything more from police, leaving them to believe that he was never caught. This doorbell footage shows the sudden explosion of a home in Arlington, Texas. It was 2 a.m. on January 1st, 2022, when a few houses down, the giant explosion goes off.
Oh! What happened? I know C4 when I hear it. That house is done.
The explosion was reported to have been caused by a gas appliance that wasn't fully shut off.
Wow.
Fortunately, no one was in the home when it happened.
What are the odds?
In fact, there were no injuries resulting from the incident.
Wait, hold on.
However, the damage was extensive.
That is crazy damage. But what I was finna say is, cap. Nobody was in the house. I know an insurance scam when I hear it. They did that on purpose. Can't fool me. Ain't no way it's 3 a.m. nobody in the house. Let's be for real. I know you rigged up those pipes to explode yourself. Get that insurance money. I know a scam when I see it.
Not only did the house suffer major structural damage, but flying debris hit nearby buildings as well.
Dang!
Residents in the apartments across the street reported blown out windows from the explosion. Parked vehicles also were damaged. The
that's
authorities
crazy.
received multiple calls immediately after the explosion went off.
Imagine that waking you
This
up, you gotta
video
be
was
at work
uploaded
at
to
5.
TikTok in September of 2022. The uploader said it was about 3 a.m. when his doorbell camera captured a man walking across the street. He walks directly towards the house's front porch and eventually right up to the camera, at which point you can see the man is wearing some kind of mask with a drawn-on mustache.
Is he? I can't really see it. No, you can't see his face at all. What are they talking about? Oh! Oh, heck no! Now he's crazy. We gotta
homeowner
hide from
eventually
him.
woke up from all the notifications on his phone. He sees the man looking inside through his windows and trying to open his door. To this, he immediately threw on some clothes and went outside to confront the man.
What? You gotta be a crazy type of person also to see this on your Ring doorbell camera, somebody out there like this, with no regard for who's watching, no regard for who's in his house. They're crazy. I'm not going outside for that one. I can't whoop him. You know what I'm saying? Like, now maybe if he was on drugs and like the other dude didn't have no mask on, clearly wasn't crazy, then I would've went out there. But he with a mask on my doorbell at 3 a.m., I'm not going outside, bro. I'm not doing it. If he want wherever he got in his house when he get in, he can have it.
Oh!
This man walked out there with a golf club. In a robe. I'm not doing no investigation work. If he get in my house, that's his house now. No, sir.
When he didn't find him, he opted to call the police and send in a report. Likely nothing came of this. The uploader never gave an update, but considering the man was wearing a mask, he probably won't ever be identified.
Yeah, that's one of them ones where like, you know, it just is what it is. You gotta like live and learn and forget, you know what I'm saying? Because there's not really much you can do. If they got on a mask and they gone by the time the police get there, what can the police do? Just look for anybody that's, you know, outside at 3 a.m.? I don't know what they do in this situation. Like, it just is what it is, I think. So, I mean, that was 8 most disturbing things caught on doorbell footage. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these were disturbing. But if I had to pick which one was the most disturbing, I think I want to definitely say that last one. That one actually gave me like a little, a little chill up my spine. Like, oh, I'm not going out there now. You know what I'm saying? Like, He just looked crazy. What type of weirdo looks at the doorbell camera like he's trying to look through glass? Like, come on, dude. You didn't lost your mind. I'm good on that. I don't want no problems, so that's just how I feel. You know, I feel like I've always had that stance on like robberies. Now, if the robber come in, you know, and is looking to knock me off, then that's when you fight back. But if you come in and just like, I'm taking whatever I want, I'm gonna say, oh, you got it.
Bruh.
The TV's in that room. I got another flat screen in that one, and the safe's downstairs. The code is 321. Come get it. It's gonna be one of those for me. So like I said, y'all let me know which one was the most disturbing down below in the comments. And y'all know if you're not your video too much to subscribe, we don't know what it's 10,000 subscribers. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. It could just make sense. Like button if you like the video. No. Let that one dude without the mask come in my house. Hadouken!
Perfect.